Hello and welcome. We are Group 9 and today we present our analysis on selling and sales management at PT AAM. My name is Radinka Harahap and I'm with my friends Luthfia, Tiara, Difa, and Haniya, Allena, Fathiya. Our objective for this project goes beyond simple observation. We aim to genuinely help the company to improve. We conducted a critical analysis to identify specific operational gaps, comparing AAM's current practices against proven sales theories. We hope these insights serve as a practical roadmap to strengthen their sales culture and drive future growth. Next, please. Okay, so let's begin by understanding who PT AAM is. They are a leading pharmacy distributor in Indonesia, acting as a vital bridge between manufacturers or principals and outlets like hospitals and pharmacies. With a massive network of 38 branches, they focus strictly on distribution and logistics across four segments, including ethical prescriptions and consumer health. But why does selling matter here? In this industry, availability is the primary value proposition because manufacturers can't sell directly. RM uses its supply chain to prevent critical stockouts. This shifts this shifts the sales role from aggressively pushing products to a service-based function focused on monitoring stock and maintaining relationships. Next, please. So, to understand their operations, we conducted qualitative research using in-depth interview techniques. Our primary participant was initial AL, the new principal planning associate manager at PT AM, who gave us deep insights into their internal processes. Okay, so next, please. So moving on to their structure, specifically within the consumer health business, you can see a clear division of labor here. On the strategy side, we have the business manager and analysts who handle market insights and alignment with principals. On the execution side, we have the sales managers and area sales managers who oversee the field force. Interestingly, they utilize a large non-dedicated field force of over 320 people supported by supervisors and key account managers who handle high-level negotiations. Okay, next please. So let's start with our sales perspective analysis. On the left side of the slide, you can see where RM aligns with theory. First, they adopt a marketing orientation. Instead of just aggressively pushing sales volume, they focus on customer needs. This is implemented by their new principal planning division, which conducts a fit analysis and market surveys to ensure products actually match the market. Second, they prioritize relationship selling. They use know your customer or KYC principles to build long-term trust, ensuring they are honest about feedback and complaints rather than just seeking a quick win. Third, they practice consultative selling. We found that field teams are trained to listen to customers' needs, such as identifying stock strategies before they even begin pitching products. However, looking at the right side of the slide, RM also diverges from theory to fit their operational constraints. A major difference is the rejection of the missionary sales role. In theory, pharma- pharmacy reps educate doctors to drive prescriptions. RM rejects this role for its own staff because visits are limited to just 1 or 2 hours. Consequently, deep medical education is shifted back to the principal's marketing team. And finally, they enforce rigid role specialization. They divide the team into first, CSOs or customer service officers who act as digital order takers, managing orders via WhatsApp and email. And second, the field force who are active order getters focused entirely on visitation and ensuring physical availability. This structure allows RM to remain efficient while still maintaining the relationship necessary for long-term success. Okay, next please.
Okay, thank you so much, Radinka. Next, here's I will explain and continue the presentation for explaining the sales environment analysis. So, from the internal side, RM has strong capabilities such as a wide distribution network with 88 branches, advanced IT systems, and experienced sales teams that are divided by product categories. And this allows the company to operate efficiently and respond quickly to market needs. Also, from the external side, RM operates in a highly regulated pharma pharmaceutical industry that regulations from BPOM and the Ministry of Health, and also BPJS strongly influence the sales processes. And in addition, the competition and global supply chain issues also affect the inventory and lead the times. So overall, RM strong internal systems help the company remain the competitive and compliant despite strict the external regulations. Next, please.
All right, so moving on to the sales technique analysis. So PT AAM applies a customer needs-based selling approach focused on product availability and long-term partnerships. So as you can see here, the process begins with prospecting and lead identification. So AAM identifies potential customers across pharmacies, hospitals, and modern retailers. And then it is followed by lead qualification. So here, potential clients are evaluated based on their purchase capacity, order frequency, and alignment with IM's product offerings. And then the third step is sales presentation. So sales teams present products by highlighting benefits, solutions to customer needs, and operational support. And then the next step is handling objections. So customer concerns such as product turnover, pricing, or delivery timing are addressed with clear solutions. And then it is closed in the sale, so orders are finalized efficiently through field sales or CSO channels, including negotiation of terms, invoicing, and confirmation with principals and customers. And then the last step in this process is that they have a follow-up and relationship management. So after sales follow-up ensures customer satisfactions, monitors product performance, and strengthens long-term relationships. So this can include regular visits, feedback collection, or operational support.
Okay, next for the sales management analysis. So first, the planning is done using data such as the market forecast and also the historical sales to set the realistic targets and also to ensure the product availability. Second is organizing, which is involves clearly dividing sales roles by product categories and territories, which helps to improve the focus and efficiency. Third is directing, where is done through the regular communication and daily briefings, also weekly targets to keep the sales team motivated and also aligned. And lastly is coordinating to ensure the close collaboration between the departments such as sales, business development, and also supply chain, so the strategy stay aligned with the market needs. Next.
All right, so in terms of sales control analysis, based on our analysis, we have divided into two. The first one is their sales monitoring approach. So PTAM relies on a deadline-based system to monitor sales activities, where tasks are evaluated by how effectively they are completed within the assigned time frame. And they also have a regular progress check-ins to identify obstacles and keep work aligned with the priorities. And then for their performance management approach, the performance of their employees or their team is assessed through overall achievement, mainly the successful acquisition of clients. And when underperformance is detected, managers will conduct a one-on-one discussions to identify the root cause and provide solutions, followed by short-term monitoring to track for improvements.
Okay, next is this is focuses on how RM drives the sales performance through the motivation, mobilization, and also multiplication. First, for the motivation, RM provides the layered incentive programs, weekly incentives, and also the recognition leaders to maintaining high morale. And for mobilization, daily briefings and clear weekly targets help to guide sales team and also ensure the consistent execution in the field. Next is for the multiplication to strong coordination across the department and also RM38 branches network allow the successful sales strategies to be replicated and also nationwide. So as a result, the sales team stays motivated, well guided, and also able to scale performance consistently across the regions. Next, please.
All right, so from our analysis, we have identified a few key findings. The first one is AAM has a clear and coordinated sales structure. So AAM sales, business management, and field teams work in an integrated flow to serve multiple customer segments across regions. And then they also have a relationship oriented selling approach. So the customer handling focuses on regular communications, store visits, and understanding outlet needs to maintain long term partnerships. And then they also have an adaptive field operations as different regional conditions and customer behaviors require flexible execution and strong internal coordination, so they have this adaptability. And then the fourth one is that IM has a communication driven performance control. So their team progress is monitored through deadlines, periodic updates, and one on one discussions. And then the last key findings that we have analyzed is that they also have a limited product education. So sales does not really provide deep product explanations and rely on principles. So to sum up all of this, IM maintains a strong performance through coordinated structures, relationship-focused selling, adaptable field operations, and communication-based control, although monitoring remains largely manual.
Okay, and these are the several recommendations to improve our M sales performance. The first is to enhancing the data-driven decision making by using the dashboards that will help the managers respond faster and to make the market changes. Next is to improving the operational efficiency through the digital tools such as mobile ordering and also automation to speed up the order processing. The third is to I'm sorry. The third is to strengthening the sales team training in communication, negotiation, and also the digital skills that will improve the effectiveness. And additionally, deeper collaboration with principals and creating a formal feedback loop will help the refine strategies and also improve the customer engagement. Next, please. Okay, and here's the first worksheet is about the trust and questionnaire. Well, this is the user has scored an 85 out of 100 on the trust trial, indicating a high level of integrity, professional competence, and also the personal presence in the team settings. The second worksheet is about the sales culture. Well, it shows that RM aims to build a winning sales culture focused on key characteristics like customer focus, orientation, continuous innovation, high performance, team collaboration, commitment to performance excellence. The third worksheet is about the motivation metrics, and the metric shows the salesperson motivations like their primary purpose to support their family and living, their secondary purpose to increase their sales income to support the future needs, and then their long-term visions to highlight the financial stability, and also the short-term vision to focus on monthly targets and also daily consistency. And the last is the final section of summarize that each person's biggest motivational insight to revealing what specifically drives their performance.
Okay, thank you, Tiara. Moving on, I'll be explaining the fourth worksheet. So consistency is key in distribution. This weekly affirmation worksheet is used to track daily discipline. The check marks you see represent completed key activities such as outlet visits or order taking. This simple visual tool helps supervisors monitor discipline and ensure the team stays on track with their weekly responsibilities. Next, please. The fifth one is sales goal grid. Here we break down big targets into actionable steps. For example, the salesperson's main performance goal is to increase sales volume by 15%. To achieve that, they have set four specific process goals, such as conducting a minimum of 15 visits per day and ensuring every visit includes a 5-minute product presentation. This connects the high-level target to daily behavior. Next, please. Fine. And then we have the sales coaching assessment. This allows managers to tailor their leadership style. In this example, the salesperson shows high competence in call quality and display optimization. However, they have low competence and commitment in system utilization. This insight this insight tells the manager that they don't need to micromanage the sales calls, but they do need to provide targeted training and support on using the CRM system. Okay, next please.
All right, thank you so much, Inka. So, for this worksheet, which is the sales coaching style, it tailors coaching by development level. The first one is intermediate. The intermediate skills require encouraging consistency, and then beginner skills needs clear routines and role play. And then advanced skills are sharpened using challenging cases and negotiation practice. And then proficient skills are developed through leadership and best practice sharing. And then the next worksheet is the team meeting presentation worksheet. So this sales meeting plan details specific agenda items across 4 pillars, which is inspiration, that focuses on celebrating wins and personal milestones, and then instruction, which plans training on value-based selling and time management. And in interaction, it sets up a town hall to discuss supply chain delays and invites senior leadership. And information, which reports the team monthly goal while announcing their new product SKUs. And then the next worksheet is the salesperson or sales manager worksheet. So this worksheet shows a comparative assessment designed to determine if a candidate is better suited for an individual contributor role or a leadership position. And a score above 8 suggests management potential. And as we can see here, that the result is the overall total is 9, which is above 8. So it is suggested to take the management potential. And then the last worksheet here is the historical interviewing worksheet. So these are the interview questions that sums up across 5 critical sales skills: the prospecting and lead generation, conducting first appointments or discovery, closing and negotiation, pipeline management and CRM usage, and grit and resilience. All right, so that marks the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We hope this presentation provides a clearer understanding of our analysis of selling and sales management at PT AAM. That is all for us. Thank you so much, and yes, thank you.